Hi, everybody. Sorry, we are a couple of minutes late. Give me just a second. And we'll get everything set up here. Okay. As you pop on, say hi, where you're watching from. Love to see who's on tonight. Can you believe it is December 1st? It seems so amazing, and the year has just flown by, and what a year it has been for us. So we've got 25 days till the big day if you're celebrating Christmas. You've only got 18 if you're celebrating Hanukkah. So it is definitely crunch time. So tonight we've got some Christmas things. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. Can someone please type something in their comment bar on either the app or Facebook and tell me if you're on the app or Facebook. I'm having some issues on my side, and if somebody could type in a comment. So give me a second. I may have to shut us down and start. Hi from the app. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Susan on Facebook. Okay. It's coming through now. Awesome. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for helping me out there. You can see my comment. Okay. Whew. Technology today has been one of those things where it seems like every time I turned around, I was arguing with the technology. So it makes sense that it would just continue tonight, right? So how is everybody? Who has done any Christmas shopping at all? If you've got at least one present bought, drop a 1 in the comments for me. If you've got more than that, drop an exclamation point. Let's see who's doing really well. Hey, Susan. So nice to see you tonight. I have exactly 1 present for my girls and 2 presents for my boys, and believe it or not, nothing for my grandbaby yet. Can you believe that? I am such a bad Nana. Susan's doing really good. She's got more than 1. So does Glenda. All right. Woohoo! You go. And Christopher, you have 1. Okay, you and I are in the same boat. I'm normally a lot more prepared than this, but I got to admit this year has kept me incredibly busy. I wonder why. And so that's been absolutely detrimental to my Christmas shopping. However, my son every year does my Christmas card, and so he draws it for me. He's really quite an accomplished artist, and it is arriving tomorrow. I'm so excited so that I can get that put into a card and sent out. That's one of the things that we really love to do. So that's what we'll be spending our evenings doing next week. But I do get to see the grandbaby tomorrow, it looks like. So they're coming down to visit for a short weekend before we head home for Christmas. So I hope you all are having a good week and enjoying your Christmas shopping. If you could also do me another favor, if you're watching on Facebook, would you please share this? We're trying to grow our audience. And if you would share it, maybe some of your friends who are quilters would love to join in the fun tonight. So, who is still making stuff for Christmas? I hope several of you are interested. So tonight we're gonna start, because it's first, we're gonna start with our panel, our Hanukkah panel. Beautiful. This is such a gorgeous panel. Oh my gosh, it's called Love and Light, and it's been quite popular. We've just got a few left, and so tonight we're blowing everything out. In fact, that's gonna be...
It's upside down.
It's upside down? Oh, oops. Oh, you know what? Before we get into this, I gotta tell you all how to shop. My brain is just not connected. Hang on a second. Carl, there's a green folder on the shelf in my office. Yeah, it was a busy day today, and I didn't get off the floor until about 2 hours after I normally do, and so I'm running a little bit behind. So, oh, I see Linda has figured it out. She's on the app, and Sold 100 is going to be what's coming up. So if you have never shopped with us before, make sure you are registered. If you're not sure, you can type in register, hit return. If you're on Facebook, okay? If you're on Facebook, hit return, and then you're going to look to your messenger because it's going to ask you to confirm that account. Facebook requires a confirmation that you want to do that in order for me to set up an account for you. Then you're going to shop just like you do anywhere else online into a little cart. Now, if you're on the app, when you set that up, you're automatically got a cart. What's the word I'm looking for? You're automatically registered, okay? And you'll have a regular shopping cart. Now, if you're on Facebook, type the word sold, S-O-L-D, then a space, and then the 3-digit number that's in the banner up here. So for example, the Love and Light panel that I'm going to show you in just a minute is Sold 100. So you would type S-O-L-D, the space, and then the number 100 and hit return. That buys you 1 item. If there's something you want 2 items of, you do it twice, okay? So that's how you do it. Really simple, really easy. On the app, you can just tap the picture and it'll take you to the cart. You tell it how much you want to put in. I recommend the app. It's free. You can download it on Google Play or the App Store. Just search for Cactus Quilt Shop and download that. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. We were struggling at the beginning, so I appreciate you letting me know you can see. I worry sometimes that people can't see or hear what I'm saying, so that's awesome. I'm so glad to see all you here. Tell me really quick where you're watching from. I know some of you are local, but I'm curious to see if we've got anybody outside Southern Arizona and our beautiful, beautiful, didn't we have a gorgeous day today for those of you who are local? It was a beautiful day, although I only saw most of it from the shop windows. I did get Lulu out one time, but it was gorgeous when we went out. So we're going to get going, and the way I'm going to do it, if you can share, like I said before, that's really helpful. Just hit that little share button and share it out to your friends. We appreciate it. Now, I'm going to show you the items. I'm going to hold some things up. Carl's going to have to help me hold things up as we get going. Because we've got some quilts I want to show you and some kits that I have marked down. Oh my gosh, you are so lucky you have chosen tonight if you are looking for a Christmas project. And remember, Christmas does come every single year about this time. So if you don't get a chance to get it done for this year, you've got all year to get it done for next year. So pay attention to the savings. New Jersey, awesome, Susan. So glad to see you from the East Coast. It's getting late there for you, so we'll keep this quick. Glenda, you're from Tucson. I was pretty sure you were. So anyways, you have 24 hours from when you put something in your cart to finalize your cart checkout and pay, okay? So if you need to look at something or if you're thinking about something, you've got time. Don't think too hard. Just go for it. We also have, for Susan, for people like you who are in New Jersey or elsewhere, we have flat rate shipping. And tonight is the night to take advantage of some of our kits and get those shipped at a flat rate of only $7.50 per order. So load up that order tonight and make a savings, because when it's heavy like that, boy, that flat rate is sure a great option. And he can't find the gray folder, so I guess we won't worry about it tonight, will we? I'll remember that next time. So you have 24 hours, okay? And flat rate shipping, $7.50. Now, if you happen to be watching and you're outside the United States, we will call you and work that out, okay? All right, so Carl, Carl's gonna be my producer. For those of you who don't know, Carl is my husband and my business partner. If I got it upside down, no, I don't. So he's going to come in and he and I are going to hold things up. So this is our Love and Light Hanukkah panel, and it is just gorgeous. This is a full yard panel, so it's 36 inches, and you can border this and have it hanging in your home in just a few days, because we will fulfill most of these orders tomorrow and Saturday. So take a look at this, have some fun with it. It is only $8.44. You're saving over $4 35% off. 35% off. I told you it was a blowout. So if you're interested in this, type sold 100 into the comments or on the app, and it'll go in your cart. So we have another panel. It is not too late to start a Christmas Advent calendar. Okay, you just get more than one thing the first day. Isn't this really cute? And this is really fun. It is super quick. It makes just a little tiny pocket to pop little mini gifts in. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this up and make the pocket that way. So it comes together so fast. Then you just put a border on, finish it off, and you're done. And man, you can wrap that up so fast. Aren't they really cute? Look at that. I'm gonna pull this in a little closer. You can see some of these little icons, so cute. We've got a little snowman right here. We've got some ice skates, poinsettia, a wreath, a cute little house, some Christmas trees, some snowshoes, Christmas presents, candy canes. Anyway, so cute. Works up really, really fast. And that is sold 101. So you're going to type that in as sold 101 and hit return. And that is only $4.19. So really inexpensive to whip up a really cute reusable Advent calendar. You know, buy some little Christmas kisses and put in there, or all sorts of little things like that, or those little mini ornaments, those would fit in there. Those would be really fun to go in there. And you've got that to use year after year after year after year. And so that makes it really, really fun. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So what's your favorite Christmas carol or Christmas song? I love Christmas music, absolutely love it, love it. That's one of the things I look forward to the absolute most during the Christmas season is both the secular and the religious songs. I absolutely love them all. I sing along with them. It raises my mood. So what is one of your favorite things? Now, my all-time favorite, I got to admit, is probably Silent Night. I absolutely, oh, Naomi likes Christmas music too. I'm hoping that's what your Me Too is for. That's probably my all-time favorite song. And I don't know how many of you know the history of that, but it was written in Germany, and the organ was broken, and I don't know if it was a Catholic priest or if it was a Lutheran father or whatever, but he played it on his guitar. I have actually performed that on a guitar many years ago. I couldn't do it anymore. But that's one of my favorites. I love Karen Carpenter's Christmas music. I love listening to her voice. That's one of my favorite songs to listen to on the radio. This year in Tucson, I have not been able to find a radio station that is streaming Christmas music 24/7, and so we're listening to a Phoenix station. At home, we have a station called FM 100 in Salt Lake that I would listen to all the time because it would start streaming sometime in November all the way through Christmas. So I love Christmas music. So drop in the comments, what's one of your, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I'm a hippopotamus for Christmas, only hippopotamus will do. I remember that song. That's a lot of fun. That's a fun one, isn't it? So come on, guys, tell me what else. I'd love to hear what songs you like. While you're thinking about that and typing that into the comments, let's look at what my favorite song, Silent Night, talks about. So we have had this on before, but I wanted to bring it back. This is our beautiful Born in Bethlehem panel and piano keys kit. So the kit that's on there is exactly this, except the binding. It has, or the backing. It has the panel and the fabric to make the piano key border. This will whip up super fast. It'll be a beautiful wall hanging for your Christmas celebrations in years to come. And the first Noel, Michelle, oh, I love the first Noel. The first Noel, the angels did sing. Love that, love that. But that's a really good one to go along with that quilt. Thank you, that's perfect. That little kit is so cute and so beautiful. I think it's just one of the prettiest things I've ever seen, and it's just gorgeous. All right. Oops, I forgot to change. There we go. Now the banner's changed over my
You
head.
need to
I'm
show
so
this
sorry.
again.
So yeah, we'll show it one more time now that I've matched it up. So that's that panel. And you can see this is about a yard across. So to give you an idea. And then the width of the fabric plus the piano keys. So that's gonna be probably 50 inches, maybe. Little Drummer Boy. Oh yes. Trying to remember it. How's that start? Can you remember how Little Drummer Boy starts? Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Is that the one, Linda? Is that the one? A newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Right?
Yeah.
That's a fun one. I love singing that one. That's got such a wonderful beat to it. I like that. All right, that's sold 102. So now I'm going to show you just a kit. We don't have a sample of this one, but we've got the kit. And it is such a fun, wintry, not necessarily Christmas. So for those of you who live in a cold climate and maybe come south for the winter, you might like to hang this up to remind yourself of what you have escaped. Or for those of us here in the south that don't get winters, it might be fun to have this up. And for those of you who do get winters, it's just so cute. Oh, great. Good. I'm glad I had it. So this is called Flurry Friends. It's by Henry Glass. And it is a kit. It has a central panel, and then you make some really pretty stars around it. So I'm going to hold it up here. Can you see that? Like I said, I don't have a sample of it, but it's so cute. And look at the face on that adorable snowman. Isn't he just darling? I think he is so cute. And the border fabric, I don't know if you can see that, but can you see that border fabric? And the face on him, isn't that adorable? So this is sold 103, sold 103. Go ahead and pop that in. And this is 40% off. You are saving almost $40 on the price of this kit. It's only $58.79. And this kit works up to be 59.5 by 75.5. So it's a good size throw. And you are saving a fortune, 40% off. Okay, hi Michelle. If you've never done it before, thank you for asking. I need you to type in the word register if you're on Facebook. And then hit return, and in your messenger, it's gonna come back and ask you to set up an account so that you can shop. And once that's done, it only takes a brief minute to do that. And there's also a link posted at the top of my Facebook page that you can go and look, and it'll walk you through as well, that you can do it that way as well. So there's a couple different ways. You can also download our app in the App Store or on Google Play. It's free, Cactus Quilt Shop, and you'll see our little red and green prickly pear type logo. And you just, that's how you can shop with us. So if you're on Facebook, hit register, get your cart set up. Then if there's an item you want to buy, type in the Facebook comments the word sold, S-O-L-D, then a space, and then the number that's associated in the banner over my head, okay? So for example, this kit right here that I just showed is 103. So you would type in sold, a space, 103, and return. Don't type anything else in. Don't put in any punctuation. Just sold, a space, and then the numbers 103 altogether for 103. It's pretty quick to do, and it's a lot of fun. If you're not in the area, where are you watching from, Michelle? We do ship flat rate for $7.50. Okay, that's in the United States. If you're outside the United States, we can get it to you. We'll just need to call you with that shipping cost, and we'll try and do that as economically as we possibly can find. But that's Flurry Friends, darling little quilt. The face on that snowman, I'm loving it. Been listening today, Frosty the Snowman always comes to mind when I look at this. Frosty the Snowman, right? Okay, so we've got another panel that's just kind of fun, something that it's called merrymaking, and I thought that would be just really fun. You could cut this up. You could turn it into pillows. You could do all sorts of things. I don't think it's quite wide enough to do a bench pillow, but you could maybe cut it up and piece it and then be able to do a bench pillow. But also just all sorts of ideas with this, and just some whimsical deer, whimsical polar bear, Santa Claus, snowman. Just some fun. It's called Merry Making, and it's a panel. Here we can see it up a little closer. See those fun little panels that you can have fun with? And that is $8.19. You're saving $5.50. I've got that one at 40% off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Black Friday's come back around again on a Thursday. So Michelle, did you understand what my description of how to get started? I want to make sure that you're comfortable with that. All right, I know more of you are watching, but what are other Christmas songs you like to hear or sing or have fun with? Okay, all right. Love to see that. No, I want the quilt on this one. Carl.
So Susan typed in register twice.
Oh.
She should also be looking for a comment.
Okay, I'm not seeing some of the comments then. Beautiful Star of Bethlehem, Naomi. That is one I do not know. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would someday walk on water? Yes, I love that. Love that song, Karen. That is gorgeous. I'm not seeing some of those posts, so can you maybe respond to her? Because I'm not seeing all of them.
Well, she just typed register in twice.
Okay. I didn't see any of that though. That's weird. So this is one that is so fun and so whimsical and so incredibly cute. It's called Steampunk Christmas. And this is a kit. It's got a central panel and then the fabric for the borders that you could create and the binding. We didn't get our sample bound. Oops. But it is so fun and whimsical. Got a little hot air balloon and Santa and a Christmas tree. It's just so adorable. So let's get this up close so you can see that Santa. Hang on a minute as we work this out. Okay, I can't see the camera now. Carl, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
It's sometimes hard to see the camera, guys. But can you see Santa down there? Look at this little Santa. Can you see him? Anyway, I think that is such a cute, fun, whimsical kit. I think your teenagers would love it. I think your young adults would love it. I absolutely adore that that particular quilt. There we go. Yeah, let's just forget that. And this one, guys, I have marked it 40% off. Oh my gosh. It's only $73.79. And that quilt, you had the, yeah, I need to see the size of it.
Oh.
So it finishes out at, oh, my age is catching up to me. I can't read it. It's a little tiny itty bitty white print. Why do they do that? 62 by 86. So that's part of why we were struggling to get it up to you. It's so tall. Anyway, 62 by 86. That's a good size. I mean, that would be a great one to snuggle up under and watch a Hallmark movie. Okay, it's confession time. Who watches Hallmark rom-coms, romantic comedies? I do. I even got Carl to watch. Don't let him know I told you. He's giving me the evil eye. And have you noticed that evidently all the other streaming services out there have decided that Hallmark's got a good thing going because, oh my gosh, they're all making movies. Just got to watch the rating on some of them. Some of them are a bit much. Anyway, So we've got another kit I want to show you, but before we go there, what's a song that you would always sing as a kid? Come on, drop it in the comments. Let's see what we got going. What's a song that you would sing as a kid that you remember having fun with? Christmas music is also a huge part of my memories. I grew up with a bunch of girls, and we were friends forever. In fact, several of us still are. And we would actually, when we were 11, we started doing our annual Christmas party. I will not tell you how many years ago that was, but suffice it to say there's a couple of decades involved. And we would get together and practice, and then we would go caroling, and we were 11 years old. So that was a big part of my growing up, was Christmas songs and Christmas singing. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we
Trappers.
afar. Yep, okay, ooh, sorry about that. Oh, and then Away in a Manger. Oh yes, and there's two versions of Away in a Manger. Here Comes Santa Claus. Oh yeah, that's always such a fun one, especially when you go see Santa. You know, I'm probably not going to get to see my granddaughter go see Santa for the first time, but because we live too far away. But you know, we've got to do that with our kids. All right, so this next kit is called Christmas Rhapsody. Christmas Rhapsody. You can see it here. It's sold 106. You see it up here. It's sold 106. It's been hanging in the shop if you're local. You can see it there. And it is another really big kit. And so there's a lot of fabric in this, but it's all Christmas presents. Isn't this great? And I can't get back far enough for you all to see it. And you probably now you can't hear me because I'm way far away from the microphone. But look at all those gorgeous Christmas presents. Aren't they beautiful? So this is a lot of fabric in this one. And it is on sale for $94.49. But that's a savings of just over $40. So that is a great savings tonight. And it's 30% off. So that's sold 106, sold 106. Great opportunity. That's one that would be a great thing to be working on to keep that Christmas spirit all year long and have it ready to go for next Christmas because it's such a big quilt. Our kits always come with, not always, let me rephrase. Our kits usually come with the pattern and all the fabric needed for the front and the binding. We don't include the backing. Occasionally we don't include a pattern if it's out of a book, and we highlight it and watch next week because we're going to have some of those next week. Already working on next week. But this is the pattern called Christmas Rhapsody. It's a 72 by 72 finished quilt, and it comes as a kit tonight. Sold 106, and it's $94.49. And like I said, that's saving just over $40. It's 30% off. One more big quilt. So I'm not always a huge big quilt maker, but some of these holiday quilts are so fun and so snuggly. It's called Holiday Cards. And what really, I told you earlier that my son makes my Christmas card every year. And I'll probably post a picture of it on the Facebook page once we get it ready to go so that everybody can see it. Because I obviously cannot mail a Christmas card out to all the couple thousand people that follow us on Facebook. So I'll share that with you once we get it all ready and set up. But this kit, it's called, it's this one right here, Carl. And it's that one right there. I had the wrong paper on it. All right, so it's called Holiday Cards. I'm gonna show you up close because we don't have a sample of this one. So I'm gonna show you up close. That's what the quilt looks like by Ginger Burr. And it is 70 by 74. Again, it's a big one. We get that, but aren't those cards so fun? I think that's probably why it spoke to me, because I love Christmas cards. So I told you I send out a lot of Christmas cards. We probably send out close to 250 to 300 Christmas cards every year. That's been growing year by year by year. And who still sends them out? Do you guys send out Christmas cards? Pop in, yes or no? Or maybe a few? I love getting them. When I've actually already gotten 2 this year. I'm so excited. It's so early in the season. We've already got 2. When I get them, I actually tape them to the back of my front door. So that becomes kind of my palette for all my Christmas cards. And it's a lot of fun. Although I really should do it to the pantry door where I'd see them more often. We don't go in and out our front door very much. In other houses, I would do more. So, okay, come on, guys. Tell me whether or not you you still send Christmas cards. Yes, no, or only a few? Yes to the cards, far fewer than years ago. Yeah, I think that's pretty typical. Seeing a lot more digital cards, seeing a lot more just messages on Messenger or those kinds of things. My son started drawing Christmas cards for us 12, 13, 14 years ago. Actually, probably even sooner than that. Nikki sends them out, and you hang it as a garland. Oh, that's a great idea. And Christopher sends a few each year. Awesome. So do y'all include letters? I'm so bad at that. I'm going to do it this year, though, because this is such a big year for us. I got to clue everybody into what we're doing. Anyways, holiday cards. That's the name of the quilt kit that we're talking about. This is what it looks like. I'm hoping you're not getting too much glare. Not too much glare. Okay. And it does end up to be 70 by 74. So it's a good size, but it's a lot of fun. And it actually uses that panel I showed you earlier, but it's in the kit. So that you can use those fun little pictures to create those little postcards on there. And it is sold 107, and it is $113.99, but there's a lot of fabric in this kit, so it's 40% off at $113. So you're saving over $70. I mean, my gosh, with the savings alone, you could buy one of the other kits. So that's a great deal tonight. Great deal tonight. Sold 107, and it's only $113.99. Okay. All right, we're gonna finish up with one more little panel that we do have a sample that's been made up. So let me show it to you. It's called Make Merry. It's the one behind me. I'm like, where did it go? It's Make Merry. All right.
I'm going to turn this just a little bit.
Carl's going to try and show it to you a little bit better. I've been trying to get it. We got a little shadow there. Sorry about that. We got a little shadow going. But it's a panel, and it's these absolutely adorable kitty cats. Can you grab a panel? It's just right there, next to the long arms. And made up with a couple of borders and finished off. It's whimsical. This particular one has embellishments added to it. So it has pins and buttons that have been added on so that it looks like you can actually decorate it. If you're living in a small apartment, perhaps this would be a fun thing to hang up and actually hang some little mini ornaments on, or buttons or pins or needle minders. Those of you who've been watching know how much I love needle minders. But anyways, Carl's bringing it over if he can get the header off of it. Maybe not. Just bring it here, sweetie. So I can show it to you a little up close.
Staple's still in.
Staple's still in. Okay, hang on a minute. Okie dokie. So if you love kitties, and I have to admit that I am a kitty lover, always have been since I was a little tiny girl. So there are the kitties. Under the Christmas tree, in the Christmas tree, on top of the Christmas tree. That would work up really fast, and you'd have an adorable, adorable
Let's
Christmas
back up
card.
and show it.
Oh, back up. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is sold 108. Sold 108. It's only $6.29 for the panel only. And then you can finish it off however you want. That's a savings of just under $3, and it's 30% off tonight. So that's one way to do. I think this would be really fun in a child's room for them to have their own Christmas tree that they could then hang things on and keep it out of the way so that they're not knocking it over. Anyway, so tonight, that's kind of it for tonight. But I do want to thank you all so much for joining in. I've loved hearing how prepared you are for Christmas and what some of your Christmas songs are. I hope you've had fun and will join us again. We do this every Thursday night from 6:30 Mountain Time, so that's 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 Eastern. And we have different things every week. Sometimes it's little things, sometimes it's big things. It just kind of depends. One other thing we do, and I would really encourage you to take a look, is we are part of a virtual shop hop. It's called 12 at 12. There are 12 shops that get together from all across the country, literally coast to coast, north to south. We have them in all parts of the country. And at noon Central Time, so that's 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, and 1 p.m. Eastern, we do, each shop takes one day and does a virtual from their shop. And our turn will be on the 12th. We're gonna wrap it up this month. It started today. It will be on tomorrow, and there'll be a post on our Facebook page every day to tell you whose Facebook page you need to go to so that you can shop with them. And you'll shop just like that, but you do need to register on their site, okay? So each site is independent, although we're working together to hopefully give you a fun virtual shopping experience and do a shop hop without ever having to leave the comfort of your office or your home. And you can have some fun with that. So we encourage you to join up there. Now the week before and after Christmas, we will not be doing lives. That week I will be heading home to celebrate Christmas with my family. Home is up north in Salt Lake City. And this will be our first Christmas with a little grandbaby, so we're really excited. I mentioned her earlier. And so we're really excited to get there and spend a week with them. So we're not going to do lives those 2 weeks, but we will be back in January every Thursday night. So we've got 2 more before we go. Yes, we've got 2 more. So we've got one on the 8th and one on the 15th.
12th?
15th.
15th, okay.
Thursdays. And then one on the 12th. You're right, Carl. I'm sorry. I've got 3 more to go. 2 on Thursday evenings and 1 on Monday. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I hope you are all safe and enjoying some Christmas cheer wherever you may be. And we look forward to seeing you virtually or in shop next time you are around. If you're ever traveling in the Tucson area, please make sure to stop in and say hi. We'd love to meet you in person. And we appreciate your support of our shop. We have been having a lot of fun this year, and we hope to bring even more bigger things next year. And so thank you so much. Happy sewing, and have a great, great holiday. Bye-bye.